What's up, everybody? It's the NFT Circus. Holy shit, it's been a long time. I'm glad to see you back. We're on a new time. We're here on Saturday morning. It's a Saturday morning cartoon circus today, and we have some of our favorite guests on, Broken Dollz and Humble Drawings. Hello, guys. You guys just got back from Amsterdam. What the heck was that about? Tell me what happened over there at the NiftyBC's convention over there. How was it?
Hey, what up? How you guys doing?
Good, man.
Yeah, we got back a couple of days ago. The convention was at the end of last month on Friday.
Yeah.
And it's still there's still a lot of stuff to process.
I bet.
Because it's like, okay, first of all, I haven't been to an NFT crypto convention pretty much ever. I guess maybe really small time stuff. And I don't know how stuff goes on like the big conventions, but this was pretty much a friends meetup.
Yeah.
I don't know, like there was like a schedule. We all set like these like topics to talk about. Divided into three parts of the space. It was like a nice place, 20 minutes from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Like a small convention center. We
Nice.
got like a cool swag bag, a couple of like T-shirts and a bag and stickers and stuff. And even though we really tried of doing those like topics, which some of them were like wax governance, some of them were like beyond gaming, some of them were like community management, or like I don't know, maybe 20 topics.
Sure.
It all mashed up into this like big talk. Eventually everybody just sat and talked and talked, and then we finished our like topic and we moved to the next table, and everybody was like over there pretty much. So maybe besides the thing about the wax government that wasn't in there, and seems like all the big like all the big boys went
right.
It was, I mean, as said, and I met some really interesting people. Some of them really big time like projects like Alien Worlds and Wombat, and I don't know, the guys from Zombie Apocalypse, Survival Zombie Outbreak Survival. That's the name, and really cool people. I mean, it really felt like there's not a difference between like a project that does, I don't know, $300,000 between a project that pushed like 1,000. And
Sure.
Yeah, and that's Humble. Am I right? That was the feeling.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So tell me about, and Humble, you had a train ride. I heard quite a train ride. So tell me about your experience getting there and everything.
Yeah, I decided on taking the train because it's way cheaper than buying a flight there. At least from Denmark. So that ended up taking around 12 hours to get there, where it should have taken 11. And when I had to go home again, there were some delays in Germany. So basically all the tickets I had booked kind of were useless.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was kind of shitty. But I did get back home again. It took around 13 hours. I caught the... Yeah.
How long will it take you to drive? Out of curiosity.
Oh, in a car, I think Danish, she did it in 6 or 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
So, 6.5. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got to see Danish. I heard Danish is a very tall human being. Yes.
Yeah.
Danish.
Very cool.
Danish shared the room. Yeah, he's like twice my size, and he drove like 7 hours, and we met at the like Amsterdam somewhere, and then walked 1,000,000 hours to our room.
Yeah,
and he couldn't fit the shower because he was too damn tall. But it was a fun experience. all in all. There's also greetings from Sativia, which is
I was going to ask you about that
in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
So basically what they're doing art related to the coffee shop. Everything that's like under a collection is pretty much stuff they sell, or the outside of the coffee shop. There are like a couple of animated shots and stuff. And on the
I know they have an app coming out soon as well.
They have a what?
Oh, what was that?
They're working on an app.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah. I talked to the lads from Greens. I actually talked to them a lot on Discord, and
Oh,
because I know they're trying to introduce, as Broken probably tell you, they're trying to introduce people to NFTs in the shop, and they have NFTs on screens in the shop.
Oh
That's
yeah.
yeah.
awesome.
You can claim a free NFT if you go in there. Because some bastard was sending me pictures of them sitting in the cafe. One person appeared in class with green.
Yeah, I wonder who. Yeah, it's pretty cool actually to see not only like the NFTs they do, that there's on one of the big screens there's like a greeting from Sativia, a blockchain project on Wax, and whenever anybody sees the Wax logo while sitting there is like, what?
Sure.
This is like real. And
Yeah, that's pretty trippy.
yeah,
Yeah, like an in real life situation. Finally, right?
yeah, totally trippy, totally trippy. And after 5 minutes, you're so stoned that like it's Wax logo, bro.
Dude, trust me. The last time I was in Amsterdam, I stopped at one of those coffee shops and I got whatever won the award that year. The best whatever. I think it was Jack Herrera or something.
Was that
And,
1940s?
Yeah, it was 1947. Yeah, I went through with Captain America. We sat down over there. We were just old.
I was going to say, that was just after Hitler died.
And so
we're
I
just
asked for a small joint, and I thought they were going to give me a little tiny, regular joint that you get in America. And they handed me this like bat. It was like this big. It was like the whole eighth, and they handed it to me.
That's the standard.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
standard.
and man,
actually,
holy man, I took 2 hits and I drank coffee for 5 hours from that point. I didn't move, dude. I was too afraid.
I guess your legs didn't work.
And nothing worked, dude. At that point, I was just.
They actually
hoping I
did
got
this. They did this thing for the convention that you had these like redeemable cards that you can redeem stuff. And if you did some blends, which was way too high to do, you could like upgrade them. And I think Danish got like the mega special moon rock joint and the
nice. Oh my
firecracker, whatever that means.
God.
Yeah. And it was fun, like best like in real life usage
Right.
of like, the Wax
Very
ecosystem,
cool.
basically. But other than that, really, there were the guys from Alien Worlds, Max, and
cool.
they talked about this grant program. They give out 100,000 TLM for,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
not sure, something community. You have to do a proposal or something,
Yeah.
but it sounded like nice. And they have their new DAO system that sounds complicated but interesting. And lots of Wombat are doing cool stuff. Nova Rally, we met with the guys from Nova Rally, really
Very
nice
cool.
people, really cool project, and it was just fun.
Our Planet was
Like,
there,
everybody's
you know.
like, what?
Was Nick from Our Planet not there?
Nick from?
No? Our Planet.
No, I don't
Uh,
think
no,
so.
not-
I
He was
could be
saying he
wrong.
was there. Little small guy with glasses. I'm not talking about Ken this time.
No, the
No,
I,
I think-
I,
I-
I,
I-
he might have been. I don't think I don't think I said hi to him if he was there. I see Peter Perez asks if Taco were there, and I think the whole Taco team was.
yeah, the whole Taco
was
team, Fede and Nico, and a couple of community members, I think.
Yeah.
Not supposed, yeah, there were like 5 people or something. The guys from Farmers Tales.
Farmer's World or Farm?
I was going to say Farmer's World or Farmer's Tales or which one?
Tales,
I was gonna
Tales,
say
Tales.
Farm
One
Club.
are actual farmers from Italy that they have.
Oh,
like,
very
actual
cool.
farms,
Nice.
and people can get vegetables. I guess that's what you get from farms. And but they're
Right,
like a really
carrots.
big group, and they seem to be like on top of stuff. I had like really interesting talks with Adrian from Wombat and Dungeon Master, and when I say interesting, it's like all the stuff we bitch about, so the big projects bitch about too.
Yeah.
And it's good
That's
to
hilarious.
see that like we're not living in a limbo.
Yeah.
And
No,
even that the
yeah,
numbers
yeah,
sometimes are different. Sometimes the numbers are way different. It's pretty much the same struggles that like on larger scales, and I guess it gets way harder. So that's always good
More
to
money,
know.
more problems, as they say. I hear that, man.
I
Probably,
heard
yeah.
Nifty got a big won an award, or they've won money off IBM, is it?
Oh, really? Nifty blocks did?
Something
They
acceleration.
got on some accelerator program that IBM
very
runs.
Congrats,
I'm not
guys.
entirely sure what
Wow.
that means, but
Yeah,
No,
that's
you
got
see
a
big
program.
fancy letters.
Yeah.
Oh, something
Yeah,
cool we did see. Juan showed us how he moves Wax NFT from Wax to Ethereum.
Oh,
on
very. Oh,
the-
you can do that. He bridged it. He can bridge it. Okay.
Yeah. So
I
like
would like to
basically
see how to
you
do
need,
that. That's pretty cool.
you need to make a special contract on Ethereum, like, and you can only, as of now, mint from Wax to Ethereum, and then you can send it back. But the initial thing has to be on Wax, at least for now.
Gotcha.
So yeah, but that's interesting to see how
Yeah,
that plays.
so much has been happening. Yeah, there's a. I think Peter Perez was asking about this. Also, so before we get going, actually, let me put this up. If you guys haven't already, put in $MORBS in the YouTube chat, so you'll be entered into our giveaways. And I'll start off with a little giveaway really quick. We are going to be doing a giveaway of Darkadoodles pack right here. Dagadoodles sent this over. We had 5 of these to give away, so we're going to give one of these away first. So let's see who's going to get that. Let's see.
And to be fair, I haven't entered this week.
Because he won every week. TC, there, woohoo! There you go, Seta Conte. You win. So go ahead and hit us up on Twitter at MORBS15. Where is that at? There it is. It's scrolling at the bottom. MORBS15 with your Wax ID. We'll send that on over to you, and we'll get there. And so let's get back over here.
Oh shit!
Hello.
Hi.
And there goes Cartoon Family.
And there goes Cartoon Family. She did a quick cameo.
She not
That's
realized
awesome.
she was on camera.
Yep. So other stuff is kind of happening. I was just going to respond to Peter's question. So MORBS is opening up a shop in Portland. So we're going to have actually like a real life shop, and what it's going to be is kind of apparel and I don't know, family apparel, kind of like t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, that kind of stuff. And there's going to be some NFT stuff in there related, and we're going to be kind of reverse attacking it. So we're basically going to be trying to add NFTs to a person's persons on certain things. So there'll be NFTs, TEEs, you get it? NFTs. And you'll get an NFT that you can redeem that way, and there'll be augmented reality and all that kind of stuff to it. And then we have a sign shop in the back creating a bunch of other stuff. So
have you talked to GoPro?
I need to talk to him. Yeah, I saw his stuff. Yeah, he'd be great to talk to, man. He's kind of in the
because
same
he's
boat.
doing the
Yeah.
Oh, they got tons of weird stuff flying.
Yeah, they have cool stuff.
Well, the t-shirts, they actually are selling t-shirts on eBay.
Yep.
It's a cool thing that you kind of say, well, look, why don't you throw a few t-shirts in and see how they do?
Yeah.
Also, are you going to be doing NFTs where they give 10% off if they go into the store with the NFT?
Exactly. You're already on my same page there, Crackers. Yes. And so we're turning the NFT utility into something that's actually like a membership utility of basically you get a percentage off in the store. I'm going to be working it so that the MORBS token will eventually be able to buy things in the store as well. So you'll have some actual real world use case. And then I'm trying to get normal people that have nothing to do with crypto to kind of get involved with crypto with not knowing that they got involved with crypto. So that will be the other side of this.
Ponzi scheme.
No Ponzi scheme here. It's just purely trying to get people to not go like instantly like, hey, what are you doing? Hey, here's an NFT, and they go like, you're destroying the planet. NFTs are the devil. So instead of that,
I just have out of the water boy now because I think Broken put up something in NFT Hive's thing, and I just had NFTs. That's the devil's work.
Yeah, that's right.
NFTs are the devil.
Yeah,
that's one of the. That's not the latest Wax strike. That's one of 4.
Yeah, this is it right here. Let me share that real quick. There it is. NFTs are the devil. Waxridge. There it is. Yes. So there's even another Ethereum project that I saw, or Polygon project, that's doing the whole thing on that whole anti-NFT thing, and it's like all the PFPs or people with a sign.
And the stuff.
God hates NFTs.
God hates NFTs. Yes, that's what it was.
NFTs. I'll bet we're going to see that on NFT London also.
Yeah, you might.
People who did NFT New York, and they were the ones sending the people with the signs and stuff.
It's so funny. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so I think that's going to be a really fun project. But let's see. So as far as crackers, you've moved. You're doing okay now. You're done moving. No more moving right now. Thank God, right?
No comment. No fucking comment. I started moving. I only moved about, I'd say, 15k down the road. It
Yeah.
took nearly 13 hours, 14 hours to do 8 or 9 loads.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Ah,
no.
shit.
I swear to God, I'm just going to hire a load of Mexicans outside the hardware store, put them back to the car, get them to move everything for me. And if you don't get, I'm not being racist, if you don't get that reference, as a South Park episode.
Yeah.
I think one of the early episodes where they're going up and they're collecting the Mexicans from outside the shop, getting to do the work for the day.
Yeah.
We have to look. Everyone knows countries. Well, most countries, either inflation's gonna fucking cripple you.
Yeah. It's bad everywhere in every market. It's not just crypto. It's
But the
it's
thing
across
is
the board.
most of the crypto has kind of kept somewhat steady now. We haven't had look. I won't say Bitcoin's doing well. I won't say any coin is doing
Sure.
well. But we haven't been wiped off the fucking face of the planet. There's no
This is
coin
true.
that's gone under.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah,
So
but
we
when you
have
see, man, somebody posted, he bought like an NFT he showed like Anatomic Hub bought for $6,000.
Oh my
It wasn't.
God.
It was for our planet, TC. I think you
Yeah,
you saw
Let
that.
me guess, it was a mining rig.
yeah, I was in that. Yeah.
So you
And they're all
know,
getting burnt. They're all getting burnt on Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday the 11th. They're all getting burnt.
I've already burned all mine. I burnt mine. I burned all mine a couple of months ago.
You took care of that. Yeah.
I had thousands. It took me a week
Oh my
to
God.
unstake all my NFTs.
Oh my God.
$6,000 to buy. That now it's worth, I don't know, $60 maybe.
Ah,
That sucks. You know, that sucks. Just
That's
Yeah, it
that's the
hurts.
risk you take. If I bought shares in a company and it goes bankrupt, that's my own fucking
Right.
problem. You
nah,
take-
100%.
I'm
I'm
not
not
the person.
blaming.
Yeah.
I'm not
I would
blaming-
say anybody that's getting into any project, if they're not in within the first couple of weeks,
Yep.
just let it go.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I have found I've been in the space for a couple of years now, and as you know, I have invested in quite a bit.
Yes, you have, sir.
I don't follow the hype.
Yeah.
Again,
It's
in the edit.
And most projects, even games,
yeah.
they have maybe 4 months. That's it.
Yep. That's the
And
problem.
then they all go downhill. But
Saying that, TC, I'm playing the Planet Beta or Alpha, and the gameplay itself, it looks like Command and Conquer.
Right.
It's good. It's basic at the moment now for an alpha.
Yeah.
For a wax game, it's a fucking impressive. It's still a click game as such, but you can build your bots, blah blah blah. Now I presume as an alpha they're going to improve in the beta and blah blah blah. But
Sure.
I mean, it's the best looking game I've seen so far.
That's great.
well, it
Nice.
took a while to
Really
build
good.
it, so
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Well, I mean-
is it Boz just by himself doing the art plan stuff, or is he working with a whole different team now? How do they? When did they start doing the alpha? A couple weeks ago, like a month ago, right? That's when Terry sent me the link,
well,
right?
Terry offered me an alpha
Yeah.
pass, and I had one for TC. I was meant to give you one, but I mean,
I know I got one. I haven't been able to get in there and play around with it, but I want to.
Well, I think it starts off with 1,000 players, and then the
Okay.
last 100 win X, Y, and Z. I don't know.
Oh,
But
cool.
I mean, it doesn't cost you anything. If you got an alpha pass, it
Yeah.
didn't cost you anything to get into it, or it doesn't cost you anything to run it. So
Nice.
it's not as if you're playing
Sure.
with cash or you're buying NFTs at the moment.
Right.
Now,
Right.
allegedly,
Right.
they are bringing the NFTs into it.
I
So
didn't feel it would be fair getting a free one since I didn't have any more Art Planet. That's why I passed.
But I think the fact that I presume if it's an alpha, it's not going to carry over to the beta or to the real life game, because that make it very unfair for anyone who's starting
Sure.
off. Where I could basically go in and go, yeah, I'm going to wipe out your little village there, mate, and just kind of piss on you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. For sure.
Yeah, wait, look
Art
at the
Planet, Art Planet doesn't owe me anything. I did well with it. I'm happy.
You were doing Our Planet real early too, TC, weren't you? You've been.
Oh, really early. I was
Yeah.
probably within the first couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah, that was.
What's
that
the story with
was really
Minecraft
big.
or whatever you want to call that nowadays?
Uplift.
I don't know.
Uplift.
Is it dead and buried?
What's that?
Is it dead and buried on Minecraft, or
Well, they're working on a new one called Mind Test, which is kind of a Minecraft clone. So they're doing both.
Yeah, it'll be better for them, I think, if they do that too. Because isn't it mobile ready too? The new one, the Mind Test one. I think they'll be able to use mobile.
Yeah, and you can use any platform, and it's absolutely free. So you don't have to buy anything from Microsoft.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're all in a bear market, so everybody's just hunkering down,
what
right?
I'm saying is, if you can survive in a bear market, if you can survive in a bear market, just wait till the fucking bull market comes. You will fucking kill. You will clean up.
Yeah,
that's the thing is, if a project can launch in a bear market and survive, it'll do well in a bull market.
Yeah.
Because I mean, a lot of people run away from a bear market. You can see the interaction on Twitter. You can see the interaction in sales. Even though the artists, I mean, I went through. I did the advent calendar last year,
right?
And I'm doing it again this year. And I have a few artists signed up, blah blah blah. But I went through the artists that were involved last year, and I think 7 or 8 of them aren't involved.
I'm just not done NFTs anymore.
Aren't doing nothing.
Yeah.
I've just gone dead since I think maybe May, April when we got the hard hit. They just kind of said, "Fuck it, not worth my time." Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's now is when you're going to make your connections with community, and now you're going to build up your community. And you walk away, that's your own. But the problem is if as you were talking about the NFTs that someone paid $6,000 for. I mean, that whole project. If you spend 200 quid in that project in NFTs, those NFTs are worth fuck all now.
Right.
Because there's nothing behind them. There's no project coming with it. There's no any updates, or they're not even stakeable. They're just don't get me wrong. They're probably great artwork, but they're still dead.
Well, I've noticed a lot of people have gone, so I remember all that stuff. So when the bear market comes, or the bull market comes, I'm going to remember all the people that weren't here.
Yep, exactly, man. See, that's the thing too.
And I'm not investing in any of those people.
When they'll pop up again, saying like,
they'll totally pop up again. And that might happen sooner than later, because October and November is statistically the time when crypto pops, and so
but the thing is, there's probably one big person in the Wax blockchain that's kind of ducking, hidden under a rock, and people have asked where this person is. Now, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say a name.
Sure.
I'm nearly sure you can guess who I'm talking about.
Yes, totally.
Who?
I'm not. No, fuck off. I'm not getting myself.
TC's getting him. He's like, come on.
Come on.
Can I ask a question though? Right? I know Humble was involved with the advent calendar. I know M.O.R.B.S was broken, had disappeared and gone AWOL and was trying to kill Putin at one point. But he failed miserably, as you can tell, Ukraine. But is $10 still a fair price for that this year?
Hell yeah. I think you can even charge 20 for that, dude, to be quite honest, because what you got in value was insane. I mean, you got, how many NFTs total did you get in December because of the advent? It was more than 31, wasn't it? Or was there more?
32, 33.
Yeah, I mean, you got
easy
for $10. That's nuts. And from a lot of great artists, they had a good lineup. So I
know Nifty are involved again. I have Nunez saying Atomic Hub might get involved.
Will they whitelist you this time?
Oh my god! I'm not going
into that conversation. I'm going for a whitelisting because I know that fucking idiot's gone. Thank God.
Actually, they talked about their new system. Like the last, it actually sounds better than anything before.
What they had promoted.
No, they said they just want to do a basic.
They step back. Okay,
yeah,
so
they
step back from what they were talking about, correct? Just to make sure that I'm clarified on that, right?
Yeah, well, at least that's what they said last time, that they want to do a basic KYC.
Okay.
And
that's
add
fair
badges.
That's fair.
Add badges on top of that. So if you're saying you're something, you're gonna have to prove it to get that badge. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
So what's now Batman have to prove him Batman?
Yeah. That's ask Nunu. He's on vacation. That's the first question you need to ask him.
Yeah.
I was talking to Nunez. He won't help me. He said it's not up to him; it's up to the whitelisting team. So I think
my
that's
gosh.
Liz.
Well, Atomic HUD, please.
Are you
Crackers has been
whitelisted
here
at,
forever, man. He needs his
I'm a
whitelist.
little Nifty. Nifty Blocks. I'm whitelisted.
Right, I
talk
know
to
you are
lads
there.
all the time.
Yeah.
So basically, you can use that Hive Wax DAO, like.
But I had to see. The problem is last year I had people cracking up, going, "Oh, I can't find the NFT. I can't see my Christmas because it was a Christmas tree with all the emblems of each artist, right?" And people were panicking because they couldn't find it because I wasn't whitelisted. Then the artist was asking me, "Oh, well, if I send you the NFT, you can mint it." And I said, "I'd love to, but as I'm not whitelisted, the NFT won't show up in their wallet unless they take off
the whitelist
unwhitelisted."
Yeah.
So I don't fair. It's not fair on someone who's expecting NFT to go, "I never got the NFT," and then go, "Oh yeah, well I minted it. I'm not whitelisted. You have to untick this."
Yeah. Your best
So
way maybe that you'd make the packs and people send
they're
you
not packs.
I don't know.
They're daily drops.
They're not packs.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
So basically, what happened last year, I'd get. So I think up to the 20th last year was a daily drop, and then from the 20th to 20th up to 25th, I think it was doubles or trebles at one point. So basically, I was going to Bounty Blocks every day, and anyone who had the NFT in their wallet, I was dropping each NFT to their wallet, straight to their wallet. There was no one had to go looking for it. It was, and what I do each day is
like a proof of
find your
ownership.
NFT in your wallet.
Right.
Cool.
And I mean, Bounty Blocks was brilliant. I'm whitelist on Bounty Blocks, I'm whitelist on Nifty Blocks. Atomic Hub basic, and it was Sven who wouldn't even refer to me as my proper fucking name at one point.
Oh my god!
Emails to prove that he was a fucking arsehole all about it. Now, in all fairness, probably didn't help. I called him an arsehole many times. But customer service is meant to be nice.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's so funny. And Bounty Blocks, we got to get Bounty. Speaking of Bounty Blocks, we've never had them on the show. We got to get them on the show. We've had now over. We've been going over a year now.
That's Dimitri.
We got to have him on, man. Maybe we can get him now with this time slot. Maybe we could be able to.
We have to get Taco back on as well. Actually,
we do. Yeah, we definitely do. Yeah, they've been doing great.
Taco are doing some cool stuff.
Yeah, they are.
New games.
How are you all doing?
Yeah. How you doing? Wait, let's see. How you all doing, Josh? With all or low mints going into bots, other than making people whitelist? Well, that depends. Are you saying like a free drop? If you're saying a free drop, there's absolutely no way you'll ever avoid the bots. I'll tell you that ahead of time. I've tried everything.
The only way you can do that is by doing a whitelist free drop. Where
even and no offense, that's not totally true because people have had bots taking them even with the whitelisting. I don't know what it is about free drops. Free drops seem impossible to figure out. So
the best way is proof of ownership. You got to hold something to get access.
That's why I love Bounty Blocks because it saves me so much time. If you bought the Advent calendar in the 1st and the 30th of November and you saw it in the 1st of December, you got nothing. That was your own fucking fuck up. So basically, I'd go in, put my asset in. If you own that asset, your wallet would come up. I'd drop in the asset that I was dropping to you. There you go. And
how did you do that? I need to write you how you did that because I got to figure out how to do that too for the shop because I want to be able to check people's wallet to give them like percentages off. I need what you just said. I need to figure out how you just did that.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, but
by the way, does anyone know who actually Lisa is? I'm not being rude. I don't know what project she's part of. I'm gonna actually guess that's GoPro, or should I actually know who it is?
Lisa. Okay, first of all, Lisa's brother Max is part of the Alien World team, and
cool.
She's part
Lisa,
of.
You're welcome.
She's cool. She's
trustworthy.
Oh god, she's friends with TC. She's not coming on.
Very cool.
No,
Lisa,
good.
come on the show anytime. You're welcome.
Anytime, Lisa.
You should have her on the show.
What her plan is.
Yeah, they're doing the JR Lands. That's the largest landowner on Alien World.
Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't been part of the Alien Worlds thing for a while, so I don't really know what's going on with that.
But see, with the Alien Worlds, there's a way of doing that is put an NFT up for 5 wax, and then use that as proof of ownership for any piece of land or any free drop.
Right,
a bot won't sell. Buy a piece it only looks for free. It doesn't go for 5 wax.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's part of it too is like that whitelisting thing. The bots have always been such a problem. I mean, I've had so many horrible situations with bots. I mean, I remember when we did that shitcoin convention last year. I put up some free thing, and it was like, man, I mean, within minutes, like 2,500 already been taken. I set unlimited, which is stupid. Wow, yep, same thing. It just everything just goes nuts, and all of a sudden, like by the time you catch it, I've used so much. They've taken so much RAM. I'm like, oh, I totally got screwed on this one, man. And then the next minute, they list it for like 0.001 cent. It just slams it just slams your whole collection like right across the bat.
What you do there is for Wax Halloween is you do a swag list.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to, if any artist who are involved wants to drop a free drop as well, you can go right. Yeah. Well, this is the X amount of people who've signed up. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, I'll do it like the POAP versions that we did on Wax Attacks. You know, like that little POAP station. I'll do the same thing. We'll make a Google.
I always just float past and go, yeah, and then you go, oh yeah, the free, and then I'm like, yeah, I didn't do that again. I just kind of, oh bye. It's just me. It's just I don't know. Have you actually got to play Pix Italia's game yet?
We played it on here. That one. Remember, we played it a little bit.
I know, but have you actually played it? You sat down and played it yourself?
No, just that day.
If you played Alex the Kid, it's on that lines. Awesome. I think like I was talking to him. Saying to him, you should put in, if you played any of the bosses, you have to do rock paper scissors.
Yeah,
I said that's the best way.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah,
that's because really you get away from the violence because you're going, well, it's only rock paper scissors and no violence, so it can't be over 18s.
Yeah, totally. And by the way, while we're at, let's do another giveaway really quick, guys. Sorry, if you haven't before, put in $MORBS in the YouTube chat, guys. YouTube chat. We're going to just give away another one of those Dagadoodles right here. This one right there.
We'll do a double. Do 2 giveaways here.
We're going to do 2. So we're going to go bang and bang. Here we go. Bang 1. Let's go. Who's going to get it? First one goes to TC.
Nope. Yeah, no problem, TC. Just drop us your wax address.
Yeah.
And the other one was Peter as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. We got Aesthetic Monte and TC so far, and TC!
No.
Rigged.
This thing is so rigged. It's like the most rigged system ever.
I think we should start looking at one of those games.
Yeah, there's a couple of them that we could do. So
I think it's the critter crawlers. Or
they're aesthetic. You want another one, so you get 2. We'll do that. Right? We'll do that. Aesthetic.
Oh my God, Jeff's in here and he hasn't won. Fucking hell!
I know Jeff usually wins. System. Totally. Let me see what I can give. I'm going to give away one of these. Skate coin wheels. We're going to do one of these skate coin wheels right here. The Rizzle and Fly Frogs. We're going to do this one too. Let's see who's going to get this one. Let's see. Who is it? There we go. Oh, there he is. There he is. Jeff needs to win at least once today. So there, Jeff gets that one. We'll come back and do some more of those. But anyway, let's check out some stuff that's been going on here with Broken Dollz. So this is some new stuff Broken Dollz has been doing. Tell me what's going on with the Puppets.
Okay, the crap puppets are my
crap puppets.
Yeah.
He was afraid to say that.
Okay, what was that? Say it
like crap. Puppets that look like crap, as you can see.
Yeah.
And it's, everybody wants to do a Garbage Pile Kids version someday.
Sure.
That's on every artist's aspiration of doing it at least once. So that's kind of what I did. You can click on the NFT tab. NFTs.
Okay.
There are 12, there are actually 14 right now types.
These are cool looking, dude.
Puppets.
Nice.
And there's also they come in packs, and there's also redeemables that you can get a swag pack that's like a T-shirt and a couple of stickers and postcards. Cool. But what I am going to do soon is blends that you can get like smaller prizes, like one postcard or 2 stickers sent to your home if you do the blend.
Right.
And it's a small project. I'm not sure, like, as long as people pull out cards and get the virals, like, I'll keep on doing them. I'm not sure where I'll take it. If it will like stop here, make a couple of T-shirts, stuff like that, or we'll make like more seasons, and it's haven't decided yet. Basically.
Sure.
Broken, only if you had a store to sell your T-shirts and hoodies in. If only you had a store.
If only I had a store. Where do people buy stuff in the States?
I think there's a place in Portland.
Yeah. Oh, trust me,
Oregon.
you're all are going to be there. There's already going to be chummies. I'm going to put in some Wampa Stampa ones. Broken,
Cool.
you'll be in there. Anybody that has printing rights on the PFPs I own, know that shit is going in the store. It's happening.
Are you
So
doing
that-
it, Chris?
Oh wow, really?
Yeah. So I've been reaching out to some people here and there. So hopefully we'll.
What if I own some NFTs?
Do you get I'll print them out and give you your percentage for TC. I've told you that before. We'll make this work, man, because I want to make it fun, so that the NFTs kind of become kind of a different. I'm trying to approach it a different way, coming from a different angle, see if it works. I could be totally wrong and fall on my face, but hell, it's fun experiment, right?
Can't do no damage at this point.
Exactly, exactly, right? It's not like the market's as bad as it's going to be, so let's try something new here. We'll figure this out, But yeah, I would love to have some broken dolls and some humble drawings and all that stuff. You have the whole Wax Tax family kind of have their stuff represented inside the shop would be really kind of cool, because I think that's I think people like the art on this kind of stuff. You know, like they just like it just because it's a cool shirt. You know. So anyway,
are you gonna do like limited runs? So if a collection has 100 shirts or 100 NFTs, you can only do 100. Sure.
Yes.
Kind of
yeah. 100%.
I think that would be brilliant.
Yeah, I think even smaller. Like I wouldn't even go 100. I'd make it like just 10. You know, just price them at a good price and make them work. I'm trying to figure out how to get the problem right now is trying to figure out how to get the real world Web 2 to connect to the Web 3 correctly. You know, so that way I can, you know, track orders and do everything the right way. That's really the biggest problem with Web3 is that we don't have the centralized services to know like how to keep everything organized and everything. Everything's kind of still pirate style. So hopefully that will come in the next phase of all this NFT stuff, you know, so we'll see. But anyway, so and then with the crap puppets, now these are all dropped already, or are they coming still? Or
Yeah,
where are they at?
the packs drop are live at Nifty Blocks and NFT Hive.
Okay.
It's 55 wax for a 5 NFT pack and 25 wax
Awesome.
for a 2 NFT pack. And they
Nice.
both have, I think one viral's been pulled right now.
Yeah.
Just, you know, keep on opening packs.
Heck yeah. And I like that you have a crap map. That's the best.
Yeah. We actually almost in stage 3. At December,
Awesome.
I'm going to do the redeemables. We've
Nice.
done the initial blends, the launch at DigiCon 11, and we'll see how it goes.
Nice, man. Nice. Very nice, Broken. And then Humble. Let's talk about Humble for a second. Let's move on over to Humble and see what he's been up to. So, what have you been up to, man? I've been seeing a lot of cool painting videos that you put up, man, of like some artwork that you're doing with the leaves. Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it's mostly a lot of abstract flowers recently has been created and drawn.
Yeah, these was right here. Yeah, I love these, man. I love these. And you're doing these on like little like 5x5 squares, correct?
Yeah, I think it's 4x4 inches.
Nice.
It's 10 centimeters on little MDF plates, and then each and every one of these are redeemable. So if you get one and you want to redeem the artwork, just send me a DM on Twitter or Discord or Telegram, and I'll ship it anywhere possible in the world.
Ship to Russia?
Right. What was that?
I don't know. I said you ship to Russia. I was being sarcastic.
Oh, right.
Yeah, if possible, I'll send it. But I don't know the exact situation on that currently.
Yeah, we won't go into that one. Just me being taking the piss.
Yeah. Yeah, you got an
Is
auction.
Sarah still creating Humble?
What?
Is Sarah still doing work with you, or?
She's still around. She's been dealing with some shitty life stuff recently, so she's not been creating as much as she has been. So that has been a little slow. But there are a series of 7 paintings created by her that is going to launch as a pack
nice.
some point soonish. I'm not. I can't put a date on it yet, but they're there, and so is she still.
Yeah. That's so cool. I was just putting up this picture. This was from the Nifty Blocks convention that we were talking about earlier in the show, guys.
Yeah.
So this is everyone that I think was there, right? This is for pretty nice
Yeah,
little crowd.
pretty much everyone. I think.
Pretty much it.
I
Yeah.
think one or two might be missing there, but
this is great, man. It's so good to
Yeah.
see people get along, and I'm sure this is a lot more intimate, than some of the bigger shows. I heard a lot of the complaints with the bigger shows were that just people didn't have very much connection because it was just too big. It's just too much to do. So this looks like you guys had a little bit more of an intimate kind of arrangement.
I think I think the attendee count was kind of in a sweet spot with this.
Yeah, I think so. I think it sounded like what Broken was talking about too. You guys kind of had an ability to actually talk to each other and kind of really communicate. Which is awesome. Yeah, this is great, man. This is good. And trying to find some of the stuff. I'm trying to find the video of you painting the thing. Let me see if I can find it.
The easiest way might actually be me just sending a link to
send me a link. Send me a link. I'll pop that up, man, so we can check it out.
Just
I
find
love the way you stopped it there, the vampire.
I didn't mean that.
Oh yeah. Self-promotion, there's no shame in it.
Oh yeah, right. So
actually, how many artists do you have signed up for Waxy Ween so far?
There's a bunch that sent in stuff already. I got, I don't know, about 10, but you know how it is, man. Like they all
12 hours before, after the cut-off point, they're all going to be sending it in. You mean?
That's what happened last time. So I've done this now for over a year. Me and Crackers have been doing this, and this has been a while. And every time we get like the big events, there's like 45 people usually in the end, 50 people. But like up until like the last day, there's only like 10 that sent me their art. And then all of a sudden, I get all these emails, and I have to go in there like crazy and try to like fix it and make it work. So hopefully, you guys will all get them in at least by the 15th, the latest the 20th. So I have 10 days to at least build out the space.
I'm going to say now, I'm going to get the advent calendar ready for.
Awesome.
Yeah, Waxy Ween.
Yeah.
So you might be doing that 10 minutes for the whole thing launches. Awesome. I operate.
Okay.
I'm 30 minutes behind everyone else, so
it's okay. It's okay. You have carte blanche.
My plan is I'm leaving. I have a Google form up there now on my Twitter page, and it's up there. I'm probably pull it down to 20th, so it gives me a good few days to start to organize. I think I'm going to go with the same kind of format as last year. Just have people's a Christmas tree with everyone's kind of emblem or whatever people recognize. So I'm going to go for humble. I'm going to have an idea of an under 18-year-old. I'm going to go with the same kind of format as last year, because these people can't say, "Oh, who's in it?" And I go, you can see the people's face, or you can see the people's emblem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's. I think that's the way. I think that I don't see. I know you're saying go for a bit higher, $20.
Just make it reasonable. I mean, right now with the bear market, I don't know what's right, man. Like the thing is, it's like Wax has been up and down with like pricing since I started here. I mean, when I first started,
it hasn't functioned much. The fluctuations stay between 8 and 10.
Yeah.
At the last, I think 2-3 months, it hasn't.
The price has been weird because remember when it popped up to almost $1? I mean, all of our pricing had to weird out for a second because all of us were like, whoa, I can't charge you. 120 wax when wax is literally like almost $1. That's like all the collectors were like, holy whoa, this is different. And so that's what's been kind of a struggle, I think, over here. And now that we're kind of stabilizing at this like 10 cents thing for a while, the collectors, I think,
fair, because that's the problem is if you're looking at $10, it's 1,000 wax if my figures are correct.
Yeah.
And like it seems expensive for me, where I think last year was 200 wax.
Yeah. Yep.
So do you know what I mean? It sounds like it's multiplied by 500%, but it actually hasn't. It's still the same price it was.
Exactly.
The problem is it's just that the valuation has gone down.
Yep.
And it makes it sound a hell of a lot more expensive. But I know a lot of people who were involved who bought it last year.
Yeah.
Want to buy it this year.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think 200 were sold in the end last year.
I mean, bottom line, you had honestly, that was the best deal of the year to me that you had, because for $10, you got 32 whatever NFTs from top artists in the whole wax ecosystem, and it was you had it all done, completed by the end of that month. You did your whole roadmap and everything, and it was finished at the end of the month. So it was like it's a solidified thing. You're getting a return on your investment right off the bat because you have 31 NFTs. If you wanted to, could flip them. You know, you'd easily make back that $10 back.
Brett was smart with his. Brett did one for me, and he did it as a blend. So he did it as a blend token. So
That's
the
smart.
value of the NFT, I think, went up to about 20-30 wax.
Oh wow, it's great.
So I mean, if you're smart of how you use it,
yeah,
you can use it as a blend token in 6 months' time when people are saying, "Oh well, this has no use," and then all of a sudden, "Oh well, if you had the Advent Calendar NFT, it's now going to be redeemable for a blend."
Yeah,
and there you go. People go, "Oh well, I mightn't use it, I might sell it," and all of a sudden, you have a value.
I wonder if WaxDAO's new blend system, because they have that super blend over on WaxDAO, a new contract that he wrote, where I think you can do cross collection blends. If I'm not mistaken, you might want to reach out to him, because I think he has something like that set up where maybe you could have maybe multiple artists inside the pack, be able to blend those together for something else too. You know, that might be something to talk to him about that, because I think he figured that out. If I remember,
Let's get Mike back on here actually.
Yeah, we should have him back on. He's done a lot since the last time he was here.
Oh, like his whole the staking systems. It's the strongest on Wax.
Yeah.
It's the only decent one on Wax. Let's be honest. I mean, there's nothing else that even comes close to it.
Well, Our Planet used to be that, but now, Our Planet used to be like that. But I mean, you know, here anybody can be making their own farms or staking.
Yeah, but the difference with Our Planet was you were getting eight ether.
Yeah.
On that, you can earn whatever. So I can put up a collection and say, "Oh well, you can earn Wipe My Arse coin."
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which doesn't affect the value of anyone else's coin. So if I pull out all of a sudden, or I burn out, it's only affecting the coin value of my coin. It's not affecting M.O.R.B.S coin or Wax or
people are doing crazy things. Like people are using the token they get from the liquidity.
Yes.
To stake that for another token, and that token stake in another pool,
Oh wow!
And all those tokens along the way are getting like hold. You know, nobody's like spending them, and it's really cool. Like once you use it with
the Taco system first. I know you both use are involved in Taco on their liquidity, and I mean it's brilliant. I mean, has it pushed your value up?
What are you
coin?
Mine?
I know. Well, your coin's been fairly stable.
Yeah,
mine done a major jump or major drop.
Sure.
It's always kind of been.
Yeah.
I won't call it a stable coin because that's offensive to M.O.R.B.S. Okay.
Don't say that to me, man. Don't ever say that. How dare you, sir? How dare you? I'm the most unstable there is.
But no, you understand what I'm saying? There's been no kind of a massive rise and then a massive dump like certain coins.
Exactly.
I won't say Ken coin, but I mean,
jab.
But no, you know what I'm trying to say. It wasn't just a massive earn and burn and dump and run.
Right.
Like the coin's been like. Yeah, the one thing I'll say is there many more drops coming up in M.O.R.B.S coin?
Oh yeah, like a ton. I mean, that's I've been working in the fiat mines, and that's been weird. And then now finally adjusting my time and now doing this new store. I've just been so busy, but I want to start doing a lot more with the M.O.R.B.S to give it more actual value and utility. So, but that takes time. That's the other thing too about crypto. It moves too damn fast. So it's like you don't have time to breathe and live your life too. So it's like, it's a constant juggle. It's a constant juggle, and so it's like I think now that the bear market's here, we've had some time to kind of slow it down a little bit, which is I think needed, to kind of see who's going to really stick around and who isn't going to stick around.
This is where you're going to find the long termers and the dumping roads.
Yeah, big time.
As I keep saying, is people who stay around in the bear market will benefit in the bull market. We all know this.
Yeah.
Because people are going to remember going, oh, he was here during the hard times, blah, blah. He's dropped NFTs to me for free. And he's kind of pushed the community. Sure. Then I had to go and look at someone and go, oh, well, you were here during the last bull. And then as soon as the bear market came, you fucking ran.
Exactly.
You took your wallet of cash and ran off.
Sure.
Well,
sure.
I mean, everyone's affected.
Yeah, it is. And then, and then people get a little pissy. It's been a little catty in the space the last couple of months too, which is hard to see, It's like
But
I wish.
people
I
are
would
calling people out
suggest,
for no reason.
to all the NFT artists is to continue to be very active
Yeah,
on Twitter and social media, because
Yeah.
once you're gone, you're forgotten.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at
So-
Innie Art. If you remember Innie Art, and she
But
had
the
a
only
massive crowd
difference
with it.
that most of us artists don't need to pay paychecks.
Yeah.
So that's like a big, like I've seen artists keep on pushing it, but like medium big projects gets wiped out if you don't have the capital to survive this.
Yeah.
Like to actually pay the people,
Sure.
they just get
Right.
wiped out.
Yeah.
Well, see, the problem is with a P2E game is unless you're constantly creating NFTs to create value and to keep the market stable, because you're going to be relying on sales of the NFTs to keep the P2E going.
Yeah.
And if you set up the value way too wrong and you're paying out way too much at the start of it,
Right.
you're going to bankrupt yourself anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, some of these P2E games going, we're going to give you the sun, the moon, the stars. And after 4 weeks, it pulls because they're not making money.
Yeah. Yeah.
There
There's
has
a
to be an
lot-
equal balance.
There's been a lot of big promises made, in the space when everything was hot and running, bull market style, and then a lot of reins were pulled back right off the bat, and that's what I think is given the space kind of its weird.
Oh, like I'll give our
kind of
planet their
thing,
credit. Like our planet did look like a burning a dump at one point, but I mean they turned it around.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean it's sticking.
Look, the
out.
way I look at it is just like if you're still here and you're creating, you're still out there being part of the community, you're still engaging your community. I don't call you a rug. I just don't, because to me a rug is an intentional like evil
Dump
act.
and run.
Like yeah, exactly. Like you intentionally went after people's money and stole it.
Yeah,
like
the
I mean,
market
there's still
sucks.
projects. There's
The
still new
market
projects
sucks.
coming out, which is brilliant.
yeah,
There's still new artists coming out there, and there's still
Yeah.
stuff trying. There's still people out there trying to create something new, something different.
yeah,
And that's what we need. We need
Yeah.
we need new blood in here to keep it going. Because
We do.
if artists are just leaving, it's just the same old people in here, and it's not that. It's for new collabs, for new work, for new ideas, for artists who are already in here.
And then also,
And
like I think it's also just, just in business in general. It's not even about NFTs, guys. It's like, there's a lot of drama being thrown out, a lot of name calling, a lot of weird kind of accusations. Chill out on that stuff, man. It's all going to bite you in the ass in the end. It really will, because no one's perfect out there, and it's just creates a FUD that I don't think is good for the entire space. Like it's just not needed. If you're in here and you're creating and you're selling, and someone else is doing it their way, just because you don't see it through their eyes, maybe just don't attack them before you don't know the whole story.
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Because there's been a lot of attacks and on going after people that really shouldn't have been attacked, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know why that is all of a sudden, and so I know that it's turned off a lot of collectors, that they don't like the drama that they're seeing, so they're just moved on to
well,
other
it's actually
chains already.
as Chuck said, as Chucky NFT said there, there's
Yeah.
Proton's actually a lot worse.
Yeah, there's
Genuinely,
drama having. Yeah.
But Proton has fallen off to play. The value of Proton's fallen off to face the earth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know why. You don't maybe.
I know it's
just didn't have
funny.
the interaction
No, what's
they
making
wanted.
a run right now is Polygon of all the chains, because a lot of big companies are liking the way because they're introduced to it through ETH, but they like the ability
No
to like
fees.
airdrops, no fees. They like all that stuff, and it's scalable. So funny enough, I've been seeing a lot more movement in Polygon over everything else because Solana keeps breaking down. Tez is always there. It's just like it's kind of offshoot community. And ETH is there, but it's like I don't know what's going on with ETH right
It's
now.
very
Like,
quiet. It's
yeah. Yeah, I mean the value over there. I mean, what the sales are down like something like 95% or something. Like it's
Because
like
ETH
horrible. Yeah, it's
It was
really bad.
oversaturated with
Yeah.
like our insane amounts of like money.
Yeah, there was just too much going on over there with the money side of things, and that's what made it. And he had a ton of TikTokers like, oh, this is how you flip, and this is how you do it. And that just kind of ruined the market a little bit, because people stopped looking at it for, the art and community, and they started looking at like, oh, I'm going to make some money really quick, and not realizing that you're kind of, ruining the floors of people and all that kind of stuff. So
That's going to happen. That's
Yeah.
going to happen no matter where
Yeah.
you're in. I mean, if someone thinks they can make, it's like houses. If people can flip a house quick, they will. They don't give a shit about the value if they can get a profit.
Yep. I don't blame
Yeah,
them
but
at
some of
all.
this
I mean,
stuff-
I get it.
Think about, do you know any wax project that can, when I say survive, hear me out, can survive $50,000? if somebody comes and invests in one project, he totally flips the market, and that like floor gets stuck at a level nobody would go in ever.
Yeah.
And it's it's a problem.
Yeah, it is. I mean, the Bored Ape Yacht Club's in that situation. Everything's overvalued and it's losing value, even though they have like a good sale here and there. I mean, most of the people holding those, they're not going to be able to sell them, and then now it's getting a lot of bad press and all this other stuff. So,
But the Bored Ape must sell for 1.4 million this week.
Right. They sold. There was another big sale, but it was like there's a lot of questions on that sale. Like, was it a money cleanse? A cleansing. They don't know what it was because that's where a lot of people are looking at those values, and the other ones aren't selling. Like they just aren't. So it's weird. I don't know what's going to happen with the market. There's been a lot of weird press, and I think we still need another year to kind of flush that out and get into the next bull run. So, and I think that'll happen. It just we need to get through this kind of little.
It doesn't help. All right, look, let's be honest. It doesn't help with the whole global crisis of between energy and fucking inflation.
Sure,
we're not going to see a bull run till that levels off at some point, right?
Definitely.
I mean, I think alone in my own country, they're saying it's 10%, but the fuel price has gone up by 20%.
Yeah.
So you work the maths out yourself, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, until everything kind of returns to reasonable prices, don't expect a bull run to happen overnight. You're not going to see 70,000, 80,000. Bitcoin, you're not.
Yeah.
If you do, there's something fucking wrong. It's overinflated. There's something wrong, and if you do have it, and it goes 80,000 in the next 6 weeks, sell the fucking thing.
Oh, dude, if it goes there, know that's manipulated. That is coming straight from some whales that are manipulating the market, dude. You gotta know that. But it might happen, dude. I mean, that's what happened last time. When it made that bull run to 60, none of us thought it would ever go that high. I never thought Bitcoin would go even over 30, to be quite honest with you. I was surprised when it got to 30, and then all of a sudden it was at 60, and I was like, holy crap, like what just happened? That's nuts, so
but the forecast for it is long-term forecast is for it to hit over 100K.
Oh yeah so, a lot of people predicted that. So
I mean, look, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to do the last draw? Because I'm going to have to call it.
Yeah, I need to call it too.
I have to get food, and I'm fucking starving.
Let's do it. All right, let's do this. This is the last one, guys. Let's go for another Dagadoodle Dark Doodle pack. I think we have one left of those. And I have one of the skate coins here too. So we'll do two of them. Okay, back to back. Let's see who's going to get them. Aesthetic Monte, we're going to give you the skate coin because you already have the other one, so you get the skate.
You cannot win anymore. You're now barred. You get out of office.
You're out. You've been barred. You've been bar rigged here. Let's see. The game rigged you right out of itself. There you go. All right, and that's Time Traveler on wax. So
Time, just drop us a DM, and I'll drop it to you.
I will send it on over to you.
DM on TC.
Awesome.
Yeah, you might have dropped me a DM as well, Wax. And
all right, guys.
I'm going
Let's go around.
I'm fucking starving.
Right. You're out, man. So, all right. Thank you, Crackers, for stopping in. All right, man. TC.
Guys.
All right, see ya. Broken, see you later.
Bye,
Humble,
guys.
see you later. Go get Humble Drawing. Go get Broken Dollz. Go visit them on Twitter, guys. All right. There's another fun show. We'll see you guys next week. All right, see ya.
Bye, y'all.
Yeah.